Hello friends, welcome to all. Today we are going to discuss the subject of interconnected power system. In this subject we discuss the topic of power system matrices. In the matrices chapter we previous studies the introduction basis of the what is matrices, graph theory of the matrices and various important factor like element, node, subgraph and other definition. In the topic of permittive network, we also discuss in the impedance and admittance form. In the incidence matrix, we studies with also in a element node incidence matrix. Now, in the second point is a bus incidence matrix. So, in this video lecture, we start with the bus incidence matrix. In the bus incidence matrix, it is denoted by A, which is a sign as a same, nearly same as a element node incidence matrix. The bus admittance matrix, bus incidence matrix is obtained by deleting a column corresponding to the reference node in the element node indicates a matrix is a bar is called as a bus incidence matrix. Here we obtain the definition of bus incidence matrix is a the matrix obtained by deleting the column corresponding to the reference node in the element node incidence matrix A bar is called as the bus incidence matrix. Here the definition says the deleting we obtain the deleting the column corresponding to the reference node. रेफरेंस नोड की जो कॉलम है उसको हम डिलीट कर देते हैं. Then after the element node incidence matrix A bar is called as a bus incidence matrix. So the bus incidence matrix is nearly same as the element node incidence matrix जो हम रिफर करते हैं इस बस एंड नोड इंसिडेंस के बारे में. जब हम ड्रॉ करते हैं द इंसिडेंस मैट्रिक्स फॉर द ग्राफ इज द सेम एज द इंसिडेंस एलिमेंट नोड टाइप. नाउ व्हेन द वी टेक अ फिगर ऑफ अ oriented graph, in this graph here is a node 0, node 1, node 2, node 3 and the lines are connected with each other. When we take a bus number 1, so here the bus number 1 is connected with a 0 and 1. So in a node part, in a node number 1 we take a -1. So it the same as a element node incidence matrix. In a node 2 there is a 0, so in the bus 1 is not connected with node 2, so we put the value of a node 2 is a 0. In a node 3 is the same as there is no connection with a bus 1, so here is also value is a 3 is a 0. In the bus value 2, the bus 2 is connected between 0 to 2 node. So in a node 1 there is a value is 0. In a node 2 there is a value is a -1 and node 3 is a value is 0. Here we consider the common difference in a bus incidence matrix and element incidence matrix. In the element incidence matrix, in the reference table we take the value of 0 node, but while in the bus incidence matrix we only consider the value of 1, 2 and 3 node. 0 node is will be deleting. When the node number 3 is bus 3 bus 3 is connected between node 2 and node 3. So in node number 1 there is a value is 0. In a node number 2 there is a value is positive 1, because in the direction is 2 to 3 number bus. In the 3 node there is a value is -1. When we take a bus number 4, in the same way bus number 4 is connected between 0 and node 3. So in the node number 1 there is no connection between them, so the value is 0. In a node 2 it is also not connected with them, so the value is also 0. In a node 3 there is a out value is -1. When we take a bus number 5 is connected between node number 3 and node number 1. So in a node number 1 there is a value is -1, and node number 2 there is value is 0, and node number 3 there is a value is +1. In the same way node number 6, bus 6 is connected between 1 and 2 node. So the output is node number 1 is 1, node number 2 is -1, and node number 3 is 0. So when we take a incidence matrix, so here is the output. Node number 1, 2 and 3 output is -1, 0 and 0. 0, -1, 0. 0, 1, -1. 0, 0, -1. 0, 0, -1. -1, 0, 1. -1, 0 and 1. The sixth is 1, -1 and 0. Here we, in the last stage it is a bus incidence matrix which we take in a point. So here is the output of this matrix. Now we take our next point is a branch path incidence matrix. Now the next point is a branch path incidence matrix. The branch path incidence matrix is denoted as a K. We know that the branch path incidence matrix is commonly as a bus incidence and also element node incidence matrix. The branch path incidence matrix shows the incidence of a branches to path in the tree. Here we refer it is a branch path incidence matrix. Incidence of a branch to path of the tree. The element of this matrix are decided by the operators. The various operators are indicated as a sign, positive or negative sign we consider here. In a sign conversion, +1 if the direction of arrows is same as the direction of path. Here we refer the point is +1 if the direction of arrow is the same the direction of path. In the negative sign, if the direction of arrow is opposite direction of a path, if the direction -1 if the direction of arrow is in a opposite direction of a path. And zero sign is a indicate if the branches is not in a path. Zero indicate if the branch is not in a path. So friends, this is a very important point for a branch path incidence matrix. +1, -1 and 0. It is the same as a bus incidence and other parameters. When we take a consider as a figure, here it is a oriented graph for a branch path. In this figure, this is a node number 1, 2 and 3 and 0 node. It is also same as the other branches. Here this is a tree path. Dotted line is considered as a co-tree path, and path 1 is indicated as a 1 to 0 node. Path 2 indicate as a 2 to 0 node, and path 3 is indicated as a here path 3 is a 3, 2 and 0 node consider. Here the buses are bus 1, bus 2, bus 4, bus 3, bus 6 and bus 5. When we take a branch path incidence matrix for the network in a given table. So the given table is directed as a here. So when we draw the table of the branches versus path, so there is a branch 1, branch 2 and branch 3, and also path 1, path 2 and path 3 in this figure. In the branches connected with each other. So when we take consider as a branch 1 is here. So the branch 1 is connected with, in the branch 1, the path 1 is a opposite direction. Here the path 1 and branch 1 is in opposite direction. So here we take a value of a path 1 is a -1. In the path 2 there is a no connection between branch 1, so in the value is 0. In the same way, in the path 3 is connected between node 3, node 2 and 0. In the branch 1 is not connected with them, so it is output is also 0. When we take a branch number 2, so the output is a path 1 for a 0 value. Here the branch 2 and path 2 is in also connected with in opposite direction, so in the output is -1. In the path 1 there is no connection between branch 2, so the output is 0. In the same way, the path 3 is also connected in a opposite direction with them, so the also path 3 output is a -1. When we take a branch number 3, the output is connected between, here the branch 3, the output is connected is a node 2 and node 3. When the path is path versus branches value, here the path 1 is not connected in any value of the branch 3, so here the output is 0. In a path 2, in a branch 2 is also not connected with any other parameters, so it also output is a 0 value. When we take a path number 3 in a branch number 3, so the here is a path number 3 and branch number 3 is in this direction, and path 3 is in opposite direction. So the output is a opposite direction value. If the direction of arrow in opposite direction, so the output is a -1. So here we take a value is a -1. In the same way, when we take a consider of a path 4, path number 5 and path number 6, and also branch 4, branch 5 and branch 6 connected with them, here it is the output of a branch path incidence matrix. It is a matrix form. Here we take a value like -1, 0, -1. In the -1, 0 and 0, the value is 0, -1 and -1, 0, -1 and -1. Third value is 0, 0 and -1, 0, 0 and -1. This is a matrix of the branch path incidence matrix. Here the word is a, the symbol is a K. So we can write here the K is equal to branch path incidence matrix. The value is -1, 0, 0, 0, -1, -1, 0, 0 and -1. Now we take a next point is a basic cut set incidence matrix. The basic cut set incidence matrix is denoted as a symbol of B, capital B, and here it is a figure of a oriented graph which can represent of a cut set incidence matrix. In the cut set incidence matrix, it's conversely the matrix depends on the cut set incidence parts is a connectivity of the element to the basic cut set of the connected to the graph. Here हम कह सकते हैं कि बेसिक कट सेट इंसिडेंस मैट्रिक्स है उसकी कनेक्टिविटी और उसको एलिमेंट है वो बेसिक कट सेट के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट होता है. हियर हमने सम कट सेट रिप्रेजेंट किया है, कट सेट 1, कट सेट 2 एंड कट सेट 3. सो कट सेट लिए है, कट सेट से हम इंसिडेंस मैट्रिक्स को रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. इसको हम रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए वेरियस साइन यूज़ कर सकते हैं, जैसे कि प्लस साइन, माइनस एंड ज़ीरो साइन. इन द इज द सेम एज इन अ प्रीवियस पार्ट we represent is a plus sign, also negative sign, and represent also in a zero sign. In the this cut set incidence matrix, is the sign is also using in a sign conversion like a plus sign plus 1 if the direction of arrow is in same direction of cut set. And -1 is represent as a direction of arrow in the opposite direction. Opposite direction. And zero sign is represent as the branch is not interconnection with cut set. If the branch is not interconnected, if the branch is not interconnected, तो ये हमारी 3 साइन है, 0, -1 एंड +1. को डायरेक्टली रिप्रेजेंट होते हैं बेसिक कट सेट इंसिडेंस मैट्रिक्स के ऊपर. नाउ इन द बेसिक कट सेट इंसिडेंस मैट्रिक्स हैज अ डायमेंशन इज सेम एज ई क्रॉस बी. ई क्रॉस बी से हम रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. द बेसिक कट इंसिडेंस मैट्रिक्स इज ओरिएंटेड बाय यूजिंग दिस ग्राफ. व्हेन वी ड्रॉ द matrix form in the element versus basic cut set part, they are shown in the table is below. The table is a element versus basic cut sets. Here the basic cut set हमने लिए हैं cut set x, cut set y and cut set z. Cut set x, cut set y and cut set z. So यहाँ पे हम राइट डाउन करते हैं कट सेट x, कट सेट y एंड कट सेट z. When we take a element is 1 in the basic cut set part, basic cut set x is directly connected with them. So in a basic cut set x the value is 1. In a basic cut set y there is no connection between element 1, so here the value is 0. And basic cut set z, it is also not connected with a element 1, so here is value is also 0. When we take the element number 2, the element 2 is connected in a x, basic cut set x is not any connection with them, so here is the element 2 and here is the basic cut set x. It is not any connection between them, so here the resultant is 0. In a basic cut set y it is connected with them, so here the value is 1. In the same way basic cut set z is not connected with them, the output is 0. In a basic element is we take a 3, here is the basic element is 3. In the basic cut set 1, cut set x is not connection with them, here the output is 0. In a basic cut set y there is not connected with them, so it is also value is 0. In a basic cut set is connected with them, basic cut set z is connected with the element 3, so here the value is plus 1. When in a basic element is 4, element 4 is in a x cut set part there is no connection, so the 0 value. The basic cut set y it is connected with them, so the output is 1. And basic cut set z it is also connected with element 4, so the output is 1. When the element in the same way the element take a 5, the element take 5 is connected with a basic cut set x, so the value is 1. Value is 1. In a basic cut set y it is in a opposite direction, here the cut set x is this direction, and element is in a reverse direction, here is it is here it is in a reverse direction, and this is in this direction, it is in reverse direction, so both are in opposite direction, so the opposite direction value for the basic cut set y is output is -1. When we take a z element, z cut set, it is also in a reverse direction, it is also in a this element value 5 is this direction and basic cut set is in this direction. When we take the element 5 is in the same as the other parameters, in a cut set z is output is a -1. It is in a opposite with each other. So in the same way, in the element 6, here the basic cut set x is in reverse direction with them. So the output is a -1, and basic cut set y is in a same direction. So here the output is a +1, and basic cut set z, it is a, there is no connection between them, so the output is a 0. Here is a table of a basic cut set versus element form. This is a matrix. When we take a matrix form, so here is the matrix conversion. Matrix, in the conversion we take the value of basic cut set x, y and z. Basic cut set y, x, y, z and element 1 to 6 are is the same: 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. In the same as the element 4 is a 0, 1, 1, 1, -1, -1, -1, 1 and 0. This is a matrix of a basic cut set incidence matrix. Here is the output of a basic cut set incidence matrix. Now we discuss the next point is a basic loop incidence matrix. If we consider the basic loop incidence matrix, here it is a oriented graph of a basic loop incidence matrix. In this figure, here it is a output is a 0 node, node 1, node 2, node 3, and this is a basic line, branches line. Now the basic loop is considered as a P form, Q form and R form. P form is the loop is in this direction, R loop is also in this direction, and the loop Q is in this direction. We know that the basic incidence matrix is denoted as a sign of a C. C is a symbol of a basic loop incidence matrix. The matrix is incidence of the element of the connected graph to the basic loop. Here it is a very important line for the basic loop incidence matrix. The basic loop matrix incidence of the element of the connected graph to the basic loop. Connected graph to the basic loop. Here it is also depend on a sign conversion. When we take a sign conversion value, the +1 sign is the direction of a branch arrow, is the same direction of the loop arrow. Direction of branch arrow is in a same direction of the loop. Arrow, and the negative sign if the direction of a branch arrow is direction of is in opposite direction of loop arrows, and 0 sign is represented as a branch is not closed loop element. If the branch is not closed loop element. When we take a table of branch versus basic loop, there is also same form in the basic cut set incidence matrix. When we do the table of a branch versus basic loop, so here the basic loop is a P, Q and R. P, Q and R is a basic loop, and branches are also 1 to 6. When we take a branch number 1, branch 1 in the basic loop, branch 1 in the basic loop P is not connection between them. Basic loop P is here and branch 1 is here, so there is no any physical connection between them, so output is 0. When we take the value of branch 1 and Q form, Q is in reverse direction. Here the basic loop is in this direction, Q is in this direction, and branch 1 is in opposite direction. So here the output is -1, and R form, basic loop R is in same direction with them. Here the output is the same direction with them. So the value is +1. When we take a branch 2, branch 2 is in basic loop. When the branch 2 is in basic loop P is in reverse direction with them, here the branch 2 is this direction, in basic loop P is in reverse direction, so the output is -1. In a Q basic loop, there is in a same direction with them, so the output is 1, the same direction with them. So here the output is here, and branch of is also in this direction, so the output is 1. In the basic loop R, it is also in a reverse direction with branch 2, so the output is -1. When we take a branch 3, branch 3 is here, loop P is in opposite with branch 3, so the output is -1. Basic loop considered as a Q, so the basic loop Q is also in a same with them, so the output is +1. When we take the value of branch 3 and basic loop R is no connection between them, so here the output is loop R and branch 3 is not connection with them, so here the value is 0. When we take the branch 4, branch 4 is connection of a loop P in a same direction, so the output is +1. In a Q loop, there is no connection between them, so output is 0, and the same as a loop R, there is no connection with them, so the output is 0. In the branch 5, branch 5 is in basic loop 1, basic loop P is not connection directly with them, so here the output is 0. In a Q form, it is the same direction, so the output is +1, and loop R, it is not any physical connection, so the output is 0. In branch 6, branch 6 is here, and branch P is not connection with them, It is also in both various parts, so the output is 0. In a basic loop Q, it is not connected with them, so the output is 0. And loop R, it is a same direction with them, it is also in a same direction, so the output is a +1. So this table is represent as a branch versus basic loop table. When we take a matrix form of a basic loop incidence matrix, there are, we take a P, Q and R loop in a matrix: 0, -1 and 1, -1, 1, -1, -1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0 and 1. This is a matrix of a basic loop incidence matrix, and we represent as a C. So friends, this is a basic loop incidence matrix represent with a oriented graph, table and matrix form. So this part is a, so all this part is known as a incidence matrix. Incidence matrix we also discuss in a previous as a basic incidence matrix. In the basic incidence matrix, there are, we studies in a base element node incidence matrix, bus incidence matrix, branch path incidence matrix, basic cut set incidence matrix and basic loop incidence matrix. There are various parts of the incidence matrix. Now we take our next point is network matrix using singular transformation method. This point is discussed in a next video. Thank you friends.